It was quite a few years ago when this idea first came about. Digital blackface. I remember some blue hair on YouTube talking about it, and everybody made the response video. Sargon and myself and everybody else who was around but then quit, because the only people who matter are me and whoever else didn't quit. Anyway, I remember laughing about how absurd it was that white people could not use little gifs, and it is GIF, of black people because it's digital blackface. And we laughed at the blue hair bedroom feminist, and everyone had a hearty good time. But now here we are a couple of years later, and this is front page on CNN and not too long ago on BBC, but that's in Britain and nobody cares about them. So we're going to talk about this article. If anything, to me, this is just the sign of how far the Overton window has shifted from things that make sense to complete crazy world. A few years ago, everybody made fun of this. Now it's front page of CNN, and that is fantastic. Talk about a hard left turn. Holy shit. What? And it couldn't even do what is. What's digital blackface, and why is it wrong when white people use it? Now, beside the very questionable grammatical start of the statement, let's go on and skim through this. Maybe you shared a video of Kimberly Sweetbrown Wilkins telling a reporter to narrowly escape that ain't nobody got time. Yeah, okay. Perhaps you are you now, or have you ever been, a black GIF poster? Perhaps you posted a meme of supermodel Tyra Banks exploding in anger on America's Next Top Model. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Or maybe you've simply posted popular GIFs such as NBA, Who Gives a Shit, or Drag Queen, whatever, going, girl. Okay, so did we need 2 whole paragraphs of this article dedicated to giving examples of black people GIFs? I don't understand. I don't get it. Somebody explain it. If you're black, capital B, for some reason, still nobody's explained that to me, and you've shared such images online, you get a pass. But if you're white, you may have inadvertently perpetuated one of the most insidious forms of contemporary racism. You may be wearing digital blackface. I'm doing that thing where I rub the bridge of my nose. If you're okay, so I see this in 2 ways. One, white people use GIFs of black people, and it is immediately racism, digital blackface. You are literally doing the same thing as putting on blackface, painting your lips red, and dancing around. Or white people don't use any black people GIFs, and then it's part of black erasure. So this is literally no win. I don't want solutions. I want to be mad. That's what I'm seeing right now. Don't you mean what's digital blackface? Digital, we're going to just call it blackface, is a practice where white people co-opt online expressions of black imagery, slang, catchphrases, or culture to convey comic relief or express emotions. You realize that black people don't have a monopoly on emotions or comic relief, right? Does that mean, okay, let's take this down to the root, to the absolute root. White people can't use any more GIFs of black people, but then black people just don't get to use white people inventions like Twitter and the internet. How about that? Sound good? These expressions, one commentator calls racialized reactions, are mainstays in Twitter feeds, TikTok videos, and Instagram reels. I thought Facebook had reel. I guess Facebook owns Instagram. And among them are popular internet memes. No more memes. No memes. No fun. No fun allowed. You hear me? I have spoken. No fun allowed. Blackface, digital blackface, involves white people play acting at being black. I don't think you understand how race works. You don't get to post a GIF of somebody and then you become that person. Says Laura Who Gives a Shit, an author and culture critic, in an essay for Teen Vogue. Oh, got the real hard hitters here, huh? Jackson says the internet thrives on white people laughing at exaggerated displays of blackness, reflecting a tendency among some to see black people as a walking hyperbole. I think that you are reading a little bit too far into this. Just because you post a GIF of a black person saying "Gorl" or "I was rooting for you," I don't think that means the poster means that they're black. If you're still not sure how to define digital blackface, yeah, because it's not real. You're just making something up and then giving it a definition that you also made up. Doesn't mean that's what it is. Jackson offers a guide. We're Scribe when you need them for those bingo cards. She says it, quote, includes displays of emotion, stereotypes as excessive, so happy, so sassy, so ghetto, so loud. Our dial is to 10 all the time. Rarely black characters are afforded subtle traits or feelings. Did you just get out of bed this morning and go, I am going to complain about everything? Many white people choose images of black people when it comes to expressing exaggerated emotions on social media. A burden that black people didn't ask for, she says. Okay, well then stay off social media. Stay off social media, stop acting, stop doing things on video, and we'll stop having these gifts available to us, okay? You're just blaming everybody but you. We are your sass, your nonchalance, your fury, your delight, your annoyance, your blah, 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 blah. She goes through all of the 7 dwarves right there. Why digital blackface is wrong. What I'm curious and not seeing here is, oh, okay, we can skip that whole last paragraph because who gives a shit. What I'm not seeing here is what happens if you post digital blackface. The Jesse Jackson patrol of the United States Police Service are going to come and... I can't finish that joke. Why digital blackface is wrong. Many of us say posting a video sweep around saying, oh, Jesus, it's a fire or whatever, just for laughs. Why overthink it? Seriously, why overthink it? Do you literally have nothing better to do? Why give people yet another cause for labeling white people racist for the most innocuous behavior? Nobody gave you cause for this. You decided that this is what you are going to do. You are going to label white people as racist because they posted a GIF of RuPaul going, girl. That is a decision you made and nobody else. But critics say digital blackface is wrong because it's a modern day repackaging of minstrel shows. Okay. A racist form of entertainment popular back in the 19th century. That's when white actors' faces darkened with burnt cork. Oh, I thought it was coal. Entertain audiences by playing black characters as bumbling, happy-go-lucky simpletons. That practice continued into the 20th century on a radio show, Amos and Andy. Oh, so you really did just wake up and go, I'm going to be angry today. Today is an angry day. I've had those days too, but I don't make up a whole new thing to get upset about. That's ridiculous. Put simply, digital blackface is a 21st century minstrelsy. Minstrelsy? Ministracy. Minstrelsy. If you think I'm having a stroke, no, I don't know what this word... Can I not click on it? No, there it is. Minstrelsy. 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 Historical blackface has never truly ended, and America has yet to actively confront their racist past to this day. Really? America has done nothing to confront its racism in the past? I am shocked by this. Oh, what a joke. In fact, minstrel blackface has emerged in even more subtle forms of racism that are now glorified all over the internet. You are just making this... this is actually annoying me. Holy shit. Wong says that blackface is wrong because it culturally appropriates the language and expression of black people for entertainment, while dismissing the severity of everyday instances of racism black people incur, such as brutality, job discrimination, and educational inequity. Besides the fact that both of our political parties are actively running on solutions to all of those things, if not actively dismantling every problem listed above, how have we done nothing to disband it? It literally makes no sense. Defining digital blackface isn't easy. Yeah, it's easy. It's not easy to define words that don't exist. In trying to define digital blackface, it depends who you talk to. Oh, so it just varies from person to person. I made up this definition, but this person made up this definition, but this person made up this. Yeah, because it's not real. The standard for some is comparable to what the Supreme Court Justice said when asked to test for pornography. I know it when I see it. Yeah, no, that's stupid. That is incredibly stupid in both senses. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but entire sentences are not paragraphs. This guidance might help if a white person shares an image online that perpetuates a stereotype of black people as loud, dumb, hyperviolent, or hyperviolent, or hypersexual. They have entered the digital blackface territory. Oh my God, this is a joke, right? This is just a joke? Because I hate it. I hate all of it. And, you don't start a sentence with and. Yet, even with that definition, it's hard to figure out exactly what is and isn't digital blackface. This is a challenge that Elizabeth Halford faces. If you wake up and go on social media and you see a white person or someone you assume is a white person or someone who doesn't act black enough, let's say it that way, you see them share a gif of a black person oohing and awing, and you immediately have a mental breakdown, then you are the problem in this scenario. You need to understand that. Halford, a brand designer, wrote an apologetic essay in 2020 about how she made a meme out of Wilkins. Ain't nobody got time for that. Don't apologize to these people, especially not for something this stupid. You didn't even make the GIF. You just shared the GIF. If you apologize for making a meme, then you are an idiot. I've engaged Digital Blackface who wrote, okay, who gives a shit? You apologized to people getting mad about posting GIFs of black people on the internet. And then it just goes on to show their contrition or something. Who gives a shit? This is stupid. CNN paid somebody to write this, and I am irrationally angry about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending some time over here with me. Please like and share and do all that stuff YouTube likes. Post a couple of digital black faces on the Twitter to the tweets for me. Thank you to the patrons listed down below. Could not do this without you. And if you want to become a patron, get early access to all the Speakeasy videos and a bunch of other stuff, you can join the Patreon down below. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, all of it.